Hello and welcome to Kyrity, the Lee's Classics podcast. I'm Ben Coady, the founder and principal producer of this production, and I'm joined by Arthur Jones and Jaydon Biggs from the Lee School, Cambridge. You may be wondering why on earth 3 sixth form students would want to waste their precious time on a classics podcast. Well, we hold the answer to that very question. As a group of 3, we decided that classics needed a serious revamp. This subject does not reach many, and thus the general public are not exposed to its multitude of benefits.
This publication forms part of the Lee's Classics Outreach programme, which endeavours to allow classics to become more accessible to those who otherwise don't have access to this excellent subject. Over the coming months, we shall aim to produce 6 episodes of this podcast, covering areas such as classical myths and life as a classics student. One of our specialist inclusions in this podcast will be readings of classical literature and poetry. So for an introduction into this facet of our podcast, today we will share this beautiful rendition of Catullus 8 by our guest reader, Elise Jones.
Miser Catulle, destina sineptire, et quod vide sperisse perditum ducas. Fulsere quondam candidi tibi soles, cum ventit abbas quo puella ducebat, amata nobis quanta amabitur nulla. Ibilla multa cum jocosa fiebant, quae tu volebas, nec puella nolebat, fulsere vere candidi tibi soles. Nunc illa non vult, tu quoquim potens noli, nec quae fugit sectare, nec miser vive, sed obstinatamente perfer, obdura. Vale puella, iam Catullus obdurat, nec te requiret, nec rogabit in vitam, at tu dolebis cum rogaberis nulla. Scelesta, vaete, quae tibi manet vita, quis nunc tadibit, cui videberis bella, quem nunc amabis, cuius esse diceris, quem basiabis, cui la bella mordebis. At tu, Catulle, destinatus obdura.
Thank you very much for that, Elise. Lovely voice, and I really enjoyed the way in which you evoked such powerful emotions through your use of metre and expression.
Next time, the podcast will fully swing into action as we bring you our first full episode. We hope you will be all eyes and ears for this, and do not hesitate to check out our Facebook page, Kyrity, the Lee's Classics podcast, on which we will broadcast our content and give you guys regular updates upon the classics world. Thank you very much for tuning into our podcast this week, and we hope to see you again next time.